Hello, everybody. Jaxxsin here, and good morning to you. If you're a morning person, if you're an insomniac, good night. I'll be going to bed after I finish this, but I was laying down, getting ready to pass out, watching some fucking, some poon, fapping off in my big giant mansion of a bed, that prime real estate, just getting down on myself, all lovey-dovey style, right? And I get a message from my buddy, Ari. This dude is the shit. Whenever anything happens, dude, Aristotle is on it, and he's letting me know. He is my own personal fucking news source. I don't even need anyone else. Although I do love and appreciate everyone that brings news to my attention. I'm just saying, like, Ari, he's on it, dude, all the time. He's just fucking, here you go. And oh boy, does he have a good article for me today. Oh, it's a fucking good article, I tell you what. It's about No Man's Sky. And the thing about the No Man's Sky is me and Aristotle both are really interested in this. I think that we're not the only ones. I think there's a lot of people who are interested in No Man's Sky and what's been going on. Because I think we're not the only ones who've kind of given up faith in AAA gaming. I've just kind of given up them doing the fucking right thing. Alright? It's very rare that you get a game like The Witcher 3 that fucking comes out packed full of content, sells, its DLC for cheap as fuck, and not only that, gives away free quest submissions and all other sorts of shit. Just free add-ons. Here you go. Here you go. Free shit. Here you go. Here's this fucking sequel-sized DLC. 15, 20 bucks. Here you go. Here you go. Right? And so, that's rare. And so, a lot of people, myself and Aristotle included, have our hopes set for the indie community. We're really hoping that the indie community can save video games. Quite literally. Quite literally. We wanted No Man's Sky to do so well. We wanted it to sell as well as it did. Right? Because we were running under the fucking assumption that it was going to be what Hello Games was marketing it as. Alright? And it's not. At all. At all. And it still isn't. At all. And so, this article is just, it's so tasty. It's so fucking tasty. I can't even tell you how tasty I find this article. Alright, here we go. Advertising Standards launches investigation into No Man's Sky. Yes. Do videos and screenshots misrepresent the game? Yes. Yes. And I just barely, after reading this article, before I started this video, I got on the PlayStation Store and I was looking at the screenshots and the trailer that they have on it to sell the game on the PlayStation Store. Fake bullshit. Shit that isn't in the game. Screenshots that are blatantly from the E3 build. Right? Right? Shit that isn't in the game. Okay? The fucking goddamn trailer they have on the PlayStation Store has the old, outdated UI on it, or HUD on it. You know the HUD I'm talking about. The fucking UI I'm talking about. The one with like the bullet counter and stuff, right? The one that's not in No Man's Sky. If it's not in No Man's Sky, why the fuck is it in your fucking, promotional trailer? Alright, the Advertising Standards Authority has confirmed to Eurogamer that it has launched an investigation into No Man's Sky. The watchdog launched its investigation after receiving several complaints about No Man's Sky advertising, a representative told me. You know where these complaints are coming from. They're coming from people who game on the PC. I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but I think I do, and I think that it ties into my hopes with what we're going to expect out of fucking Destiny 2 if it's on the PC. See, if Destiny 1 had been on the PC, and they had misrepresented it the way that they did, and they had fucking tried to, you scalp their gamers for every fucking possible cent they could out of the most minimal amount of content they could on the PC, you think that shit would have flown? No. These people that are complaining are from the PC. I want that to be understood. Alright? I'm sorry. I'm not talking shit on console gamers. I'm a console gamer currently. Alright? What I'm talking shit on is it's just this acceptance. Oh, well, they fucked us in the ass. Oh well. Move on. Let's buy the next game in line. All right, and I'm not saying all console gamers are like that. I'm not all, right? Obviously, but it's a fucking huge problem in the console gaming community. You don't believe me? Go look over at fucking Rag's channel, and you just watch some of these console YouTubers that he fucking takes to task. All right, this is a huge problem. It's one of the biggest ones. All right, the A.S.A. blah blah blah. Sorry. The A.S.A. has the power to have advertisements it believes are in breach of its code of conduct withdrawn and prevent them from appearing again. Like all of the fucking current advertising material on the Steam store and all the current advertising material on the PlayStation fucking store. Alright? All of that is wrong. If an advertiser refuses to comply with an A.S.A. ruling, it can impose sanctions such as asking internet search websites to remove a marketer's paid-for search ads. So basically, you pull all the ads. I don't know. It's going to hurt them. Basically, I just find it fucked up that they're still fucking... This is still... You know, we want these people to do the right thing and give us the fucking game that they have advertised. Maybe that's why they haven't changed the advertisements. But I think they should change the advertisements. Right? Because what if someone sees that big epic space battle screenshot of all the fucking factions fighting? Like, whoa, there's like faction wars in fucking outer space, man. And I can fucking like contribute and pick a side like, you know, Sean Murray said I could. And they buy the game. Well, you fucking lied. You lied with the picture. You lied with your fucking campaign promoting this game from the jump. You've lied. Fucking lied. The investigation is ongoing, and so the A.S.A. declined to comment further, but one of the complainants revealed details of its response in a post on Reddit. The investigation revolves around No Man's Sky's Steam store page, which includes assets from some believe misrepresent the controversial space game. No. This is where you're wrong, Eurogamer. Some don't believe it. It's the fucking truth. Okay? It is the truth. It's not our belief that these things misrepresent the game. No, if you fucking have images and things happening in the trailer for your game that never happen in your game, it's not a fucking belief, Eurogamer. It's not people's beliefs. It's not like we're some asshole fucking, conspiracy theorists hiding in our mother's basements talking shit out of nowhere. That's not what it's like. And how dare you phrase it like that? The A.S.A. has contacted both Hello Games and Valve and asked them to respond to a raft of questions relating to No Man's Sky advertisements. Complaints center around screenshots and videos that feature more advanced animal behavior. Not only that, different animals than are actually in the game. Some of those dinosaurs, those shits, dude, fuck you. Like, there's shit in that video that I've never seen. And I have over a fucking 100 hours in No Man's Sky. So, they don't exist. If I haven't seen them in 100 hours, I don't care how theoretically fucking giant and expansive your fucking ultra super universe is. Alright? If I've seen every other fucking goddamn fucking template and palette you have to offer, alright? And I've seen every other animal and almost all of the variations on the existing animals in the game, those things don't exist. Alright? Big giant rhinos don't exist. Big old brontosaurus looking fucking dinosaurs don't exist. They don't. If someone has a fucking screenshot of that or something like that and could prove me wrong, do it. But not from the E3 build that these screenshots are from. Not the trailer. Not the gameplay trailer on fucking PlayStation Store. Which is where, the E3 build comes in again. But, oh well. Complainants also... I should say large-scale combat... I didn't finish the sentence, my bad. Large-scale combat and ship-flying behavior then ended up in the launch version of the game. Yeah, because there are no space battles. There aren't. Sometimes you'll come across one of those, minor freighters, and it's got, 6 guys attacking it, and you can kill them, and then that's it. And then you can attack the freighter and get some fucking useless minerals that you don't fucking need, and you don't have space for! At all! because you don't have any inventory room. Because the whole game of No Man's Sky is expand your inventory so you can carry more useless shit you don't need to more useless places you've already been, so that you can get more inventory space, so that you can get more useless shit off of those places you've already been, so that you can have it. Just in case No Man's Sky decides to have an endgame. I don't know. Anyway, complainants also say screenshots misrepresent the graphical quality of the game. Yeah, because they do. They do. You know, they do. It's not this. They're saying that they do. This is, dude. This is a fucking open, fucking closed, fucking case. All right. If ever there was an advertisement or people who were advertising that were taking advantage of the consumer's ignorance with the real product, it's No Man's Sky, Hello Games, and Sony. I'm sorry. There's no better example of how shit video games have become. How fucking they will lie. They will make shit up. They will spend time during the development process to create a fake planet that you will never see. Right? There are also complaints around the Steam store page's reference to a lack of loading screens and factions that contest territory. Yeah, because there are no factions that contest territory, and because there's no contest, right? You go to one solar system, and it's all the fucking Viking there, right? You go to the next solar system, it's all the Korvax. You go to the next solar system, and it's all the Gek. There is no fucking, it's just, this is the solar system that has this race of aliens in it, right? So you have to assume that any pirates that are attacking freighters, the 6 of them, that are attacking the one freighter, right? Epic fucking space battle. You gotta just assume they're all Gek. They're all Gek. You never see anyone other than Gek in this solar system. They're all Gek. Gek on Gek crime. Can we stop Gek on Gek crime? Can we stop Viking on Viking violence? That's the core of this problem. The Korvax need someone to stand up for them. So stupid, this whole fucking... Just all the things that they've said that aren't in it, that aren't there. While the complaints target Steam, keep that in mind. Remember at the beginning of the video when I said we had PC people to thank for this investigation? This is the PC people doing this? It's because console people have gotten into this habit of believing everything these people say. And it's foolish. And I don't know where it stems from, but it's like, oh, well, the microtransactions and so, they don't affect the gameplay. They're spitting the fucking party line, right? You could be, it's just, don't shake the boat. Don't shake the boat. They're so nice to give us these dances that we can buy. Target Steam. The A.S.A. said any ruling would apply to other advertising for No Man's Sky, such as official YouTube videos, because the official PlayStation fucking YouTube has a bullshit fucking E3 built fucking planet as part of it, as the gameplay, right? As the gameplay, right? It's the E3 planet for the gameplay. A planet you will never see in No Man's Sky. Unless you're a fucking data miner and you're able to find it and somehow go to it. I don't know how you would do that. I have no fucking idea. But as a fucking player, as just a regular Joe, you're never going to see that planet. You're never going to see the things that they showed you in that video. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. No Man's Sky and its chief developer, Sean Murray, have come under fire since the July launch of hotly anticipated game, with some players feeling it did not turn out as promised. No! Once again, Eurogamer, no! These aren't opinions we're having. These aren't some fucking, this isn't part of some outrage culture. This isn't fucking anything other than a company lying about what it was going to sell and then selling it and not having any accountability. Right? None. And so these guys on the PC, they're like, fuck that. Let's talk to somebody about this. You just, and it's always with these they're just as bad as fucking like Fox News or CNBC or ABC or fucking any of these fucking news channels, right? They're just as bad. They have their narrative, right? This Eurogamer article, whoever wrote this article, he's obviously gone to school. He knows the value of the fucking English language. He knows how to write these, right? It's his job. So when he says things like, and let's see, this fucking line up here. Sorry, I'm scrolling through the article. Because I have to find this line. Because it's one of the fucking core problems with the fucking industry's journalism. You can't fucking pick a side. I can't even find it anymore. But basically where he said some people. There's controversy with some people. Some players feel like this didn't turn out as promised. Some players. Informed players feel like this didn't turn out as promised. Because it didn't. No Man's Sky and its chief developer... Oh, sorry, I'm rereading shit. I'm getting so fucking... I'm half asleep, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking tired. This is just so stupid. I hate this fucking language that these fuckers use in these articles. You see it in the fucking forums at Bungie. You see it at fucking... You just see it all the time. These fucking just... Ooh. It's like, a horse is a horse. Alright? No, it's not that 10 people looked at the horse and 5 people... believed that they saw what they believed to be a horse. And the other 5 people are fucking stupid in that case. So if you're fucking coming to me with the argument that No Man's Sky was not represented, and you're one of the fucking, we feel like it's everything they promised. Get the fuck off of my channel and stop fucking buying video games. You're ruining the industry. A.S.A UK, the Reddit user who issued a formal complaint to the A.S.A, told me he doesn't feel enraged at No Man's Sky, Hello Games, or Steam. I'm fucking enraged. He's not mad, but he's clearly concerned with the way that they've advertised this game. After seeing, he felt the need to contact the watchdog after seeing just how vastly different the trailers for No Man's Sky were from the actual released game, because it's a lie. A.S.A UK did not request a refund for the game, but I did feel personally misled, he said. The marketing of the game was very different to the endgame. The endgame is a shallow screenshot generator, and in some ways, it reminded me of Spore. I don't know anything about Spore. I figured that if we want Steam store pages for games to start falling in line and stop misleading consumers, then it would take consumers to point these problems out to the A.S.A, rather than all sit around on Reddit complaining to each other but assuming that it'll all get sorted out by itself eventually. That's the problem. That's what a lot of us gamers do. We just, okay, well this is fucked up, but alright. And we just accept it and we move on. We buy the next game that they've lied about, and we just accept that one and we move on. And then we've gotten to this place in the industry where it's blatant. Some people don't believe. No, everyone knows that No Man's Sky has been misrepresented and lied about. And if you're at Eurogamer and you don't know that enough to put your foot down and say, yeah, they lied, you're a fucking asshole who has no fucking business getting paid to write news about video games. If you're unaware, let's just fucking, maybe he's not an asshole. Maybe he just doesn't know. He is a video game journalist reporting on video games who doesn't know the video games. That's another problem. That's one of the biggest problems facing this industry is inaccurate reporting. Inaccurate. All right, I don't care if you're trying to be partial. You don't just you gotta report all of it. You can't just say some people feel like this represents it. You say the screenshots and fucking videos that are available promoting the game do not accurately reflect the actual gameplay because you're a video game journalist. So obviously you've looked at all the shit that Sean Murray and fucking Hello said. You've looked at the screenshots. You've watched the videos. And then you've played the game. Right? If not, what the fuck are you doing? Anyway. A.S.A. UK said he hopes that his complaint could spark Valve and other companies to control of video game storefronts to start forcing publishers that use its platform to show realistic, actual, genuine, non-pre-rendered or scripted gameplay trailers and footage. That sums up all of it. And screenshots actually taken in-game from real game code that is going to be what the consumer purchases. Right? That's pretty fucking... He's not asking for a lot. At all. Right? A.S.A. UK's actions were met with a mixed response on Reddit, with some expressing anger. Assholes. Others concerned that the A.S.A. investigation could hold up Hello Games from improving No Man's Sky with updates. Yep, let's turn Hello into a victim. That'll fucking solve it all. That'll solve it all, you fucking idiots. Yeah. You're gonna fuck them up from making the game. So now they have another excuse. Their fucking offices got flooded twice. And now they are under investigation. Sorry guys, we were gonna bring you freighters and space battles and fucking asteroid mining and fucking planets that actually revolve around the sun. But this fucking asshole Reddit user fucking decided to, bring up an investigation, so now we can't get your work done. We can't get your work done. Good job. Turn them into a victim. Turn them into a victim. Some wondered why someone would go to the trouble of complaining about video game screenshots and videos in the first place. Really? 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 Fuck off. Those some people can go, fuck themselves. I feel most people on the Reddit thread wanted to see Hello Games punished directly though. Rather than share my more generalized view that games marketing needs to be brought down to earth a bit more. Basically, he's saying they deserve to be punished directly. And they do. I'm sorry, they do. Right? Like, they either need to make that fucking game what it was, or give us all refunds. That's, in my opinion, that's the only thing that will satisfy me. Is if fucking Hello Games fixes No Man's Sky and builds it into the fucking game that they fucking said it was going to be, that they fucking, the E3 build, right? I want to see that randomly generated. Because that's what they said it was. They said that planet was randomly generated, right? So I want to see that, right? And if that doesn't happen, if I don't get what they said was going to happen, then I feel like I want my fucking money back. And I feel like they should be sued. Because at that point in time, they are a motherfucker selling snake oil to me, saying it's going to take the fucking herpes off of my cock. And I go home and I put it on, and instead I get a fucking, my dick gets cut off. Because the venom from the snake oil has destroyed my dick. Right? Kind of extreme analogy, but you see what I'm saying. Players discovered No Man's Sky distinct lack of multiplayer. Yeah. Despite Murray's comments in interviews that the game would feature a mechanic in which two players could see each other, however unlikely it is that they would meet. In August, I reported on disgruntled No Man's Sky players who tried and failed to get a refund from Sony. Sony's stringent refund policy is in stark contrast to that of Valve, which sells the PC version of No Man's Sky on Steam. Steam gives players a no questions asked refund if the request is made within 14 days of purchase, yet another reason to get a PC. And the title has been played for less than 2 hours. Interestingly, there's a note on No Man's Sky's Steam store page that stresses that the standard Steam refund policy applies to the game. There are no special exemptions available, it reads. Because that's how pissed people are. That's how rightfully so pissed off people are. Rightfully so. And demanding refunds, fucking 2 hours? 2 hours, Steam? Jesus. At least it's something, though. We don't get shit over here on the fucking console. At Tokyo Game Show this month, Shuhei, this is the most interesting bit, and it cracks me up. And this is the shitty thing, is because Shuhei Yoshida, I hope I'm saying that right, Shuhei Yoshida, he's got a mentality with games that I actually enjoy. He believes in the independent developers. And I don't know, for all I know, they were lied to too. But I'd like to think not, since it is Sony, and they have, like, all of the money to see whether or not this is lying and shit, you know what I mean? And they've still got that shit up on PlayStation Store. I mentioned, it's got the same footage that they have on the Steam Store. It's got the same screenshots. I know because I went to my brother's PC and I got in his fucking Steam account and I looked at it. And it does. It's the same fucking shit. This part about Shuhei. At Tokyo Game Show this month, Shuhei Yoshida, the president of Sony's worldwide studios, told Eurogamer he understood why some fans were critical of No Man's Sky, and blamed Hello Games' pre-release PR strategy for building up unrealistic expectations. So he is saying that this is Hello Games. It's their pre-release public relations strategy, not Sony's. Okay? That's what Sony's saying. Sony told Eurogamer that Hello Games was the developer of the game and the publisher of the PlayStation 4 digital and PC versions, but Sony was the publisher and distributor of the Blu-ray disc version of the game. In declining refunds, Sony has told No Man's Sky players that the game changed over the course of development, to expect patches to address glitches, and said the game will continue to evolve and benefit from new features over the coming months. No! They are not new features! Okay? This is the problem. Okay? With the way you fuckers are articulating this. It is not new content. If it is something that comes into the game, that adds something that they've already said we're going to be in the game, it's not new content. It's them finishing the old content that they've already sold us. Okay? It's not new content. This fucking new content gets tossed around a lot in relation to No Man's Sky. They're giving us free new content. No, fuck off. That's not satisfying. I am not satisfied. Okay? Because it's not new. It's not. Unless everything, you put everything, as soon as it has fucking planets that revolve around sun, as soon as it has asteroid mining, that I can land on an asteroid and mine it, that I can take that miner, that fucking minerals I got from that, and I can fly over and land on a fucking space freighter, and I can go in and do business with an alien, and then after that, when I come out, that alien fucking freighter that I'm currently working with gets attacked by an alien faction that's not it, and there's a faction war, and I get to choose whose side am I going to take. There's that critical moment where I'm like, okay, am I Gek or am I fucking Viking? Fucking! It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they're just going to keep saying, well, you're giving you fucking new features. It's going to continue to evolve. Really? Is it going to evolve into a game? Because it's not a fucking game right now. Eurogamer has contacted Hello Games, Valve, and Sony for comment. So we'll see if any of them get back to us. Hello Games, The last big news I heard out of Hello Games was the fucking, new music. Oh, fucking thank God, new music to the game. That's what was missing. I needed more fucking songs. So this is a good thing, but it's one of those things that really, it's this situation, but it reveals a cancer within the whole industry. And the cancer isn't just developers and publishers who are lying to us, flat out lying to us, misrepresenting the game with fucking scripted footage, pre-rehearsed gameplay, fucking pre-rehearsed screenshots that may have just been an piece of art that they made using the assets. We don't know. I'll tell you this, they didn't take these screenshots in the game, because I've never seen any of this in the game. And that's just one part of the cancer, alright? The bigger part of the cancer is the enablers. The some people. That sort of language. Like, it's not all of us together saying, no, fuck that, and demanding that this game is better. There are still fucking people out there who are excusing these fucking people. They're making them a victim. They're, oh, well, this is going to get in the way of them making new content. Really? Really? That's where you go when you hear this story? That's where you go? You poor fucking Hello Games. Poor, they never had a chance. They did. They did have a chance, man. They could have fucking told the truth. They could have said, this is what we're giving you. This is what is in it. I may have still bought it. You know what I mean? People may have still bought it, right? But when you go under this, where you take it and you're fucking straight up lying, straight up blatant lies, you're crossing the line. And for people to enable that behavior and to excuse that behavior and to consistently and constantly reward that behavior has created a cancer in this industry that I don't think can be stuffed out. And that's why me and my buddy Aristotle, lots of people I know, our hope lies in the independent gaming community. The independent people, they're just people who like video games, who want to make video games. That's what I thought Hello was. That's what I thought No Man's Sky was. Boy, was I fucking wrong. This cancer will spread until it encompasses this entire industry, and that's a fact. Unless all of us, not just some of us, not the minority of us, no, all of us, we stand together, we fucking say fuck this, and we fucking make the effective changes using our wallets. That is the only thing that these people are going to understand. They're not going to understand, they could listen to this video, doesn't do shit. They've made all their money. They can listen to the hundreds of other videos like this of people fucking raging against them, doesn't do shit. They've already got their money. That's where we hit them. We hit them in the wallet, we hit them on the bottom line, we put that bitch in the red. And I'll tell you what, they'll be sucking our dicks to get it back in the black. That's it for me, Jaxxsin. I love you guys. That's the small and skinny of this. I'm fucking going to bed now. I've spent it all out, and I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for fucking taking time out of your day to listen to my channel. Even if it's only for 2 or 3 minutes. I love you. You're fucking helping me. Talk to y'all later.